I got it. Y'all know I'm just figuring it out as I go. How y'all doing this morning? Come on in the table. Come on. Come on and gather around the table. Y'all heard me? I said, come on and gather around the table of your own thoughts. Bring your own thoughts into captivity. Yeah. How y'all feel this morning? I'm glad to be here this morning. I know I missed a day yesterday. I was running errands and taking care of business, but that still ain't got no difference with what I got to do this morning. I'm having water this morning. I feel good. I feel thankful. I feel blessed. I'm here on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist. And I'm here for no other reason to drop some jewels this morning in your hearing, in your life. I'm just here this morning just to kind of like, vibe out a little bit and continue to be on my assignment like I know I have to be. And so I'm here. I know. I'm like 7-8 minutes past the 9 o'clock hour. I know. And I got up this morning early enough to still be here. For whatever reason, like I'm still struggling. But I'm here. I'm gonna be okay. And I'm gonna just continue to press forward. I don't have no choice in the matter. And so I'm gonna just continue to do what needs to be done. But I want to drop something real quick in y'all spirit because I don't want to get too outside the realm by which I'm supposed to be. And so I can vibe in multiple realms. That's just me. I have the ability to vibe in multiple realms. I can definitely do a lot of different things and a lot of different, some aspects and things of that nature. I really can. But at the same time, right now, I'm just just want to speak a word into the life, into the minds of the people. And so as we, embark upon all these endeavors and as we, endure this thing called life, we just have to make sure that we're anchored and that we're solid, right? And that we have everything that we need when we need it. And so yesterday I was just riding out, handling my business. And I think sessions happen with me even when I don't come before you. Listen, when I can tell you this, even when I don't come before you, sessions are still happening. You know what I'm saying? And yesterday was just a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? It was just a beautiful day. Minds were open. I guess our, sixth chakra was open, the intuition chakra. And it was just a vibe like none other that, you just have to, have the ability to understand and comprehend. And as I was going on throughout my day yesterday, we just came to the conclusion. You heard I said we just came to the conclusion that whatever it is going to get figured out. And I just really want to drop something like that there, this word that came over my spirit yesterday into the minds of the people, that I can tell you this, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I say whatever it is, it's going to get figured out. And so, at that moment when I said that, it didn't register. And then as I started and I said it again, I was like, wait a minute. I said, whatever it is, it don't matter what it is that's being heralded your way or hurled, if you will, your way. you have to come to a certain stance within yourself and within your mind frame, to know that whatever it is that come into your area, come about in your way, then it's going to get figured out. And I think that when you trust yourself and when you trust the universe enough to say, I don't care whatever it is that come about in my life. And if you think about this for a second, it's been major track records, that historical data that has happened already in our lives. For me to be standing here before you guys at 56, almost 56 years old, I'm a double nickel right now. I'm in the double nickel game right now, but I'll be 56 years old in next month on the 25th. If God spare my life, September 25th, I will be 56 years old. And at the same time, I can tell you this: after these 56 years of life, and after this 56 years of living, I can tell you that up until this moment right now, whatever it was that came into my life, and whatever it was that happened in my life, it's going to get figured out. And so I'm at a stance right now. When my brother said that, he's like, man, whatever it is, it don't matter what it is in this thing called life. It does not matter. It's going to get figured out. And so, we just have to come to an understanding and a trust factor within ourselves, to know that no matter what it is that come into so I want to say something to every individual in the sound of my voice. When you solid in your thoughts, and you solid in your being, in the very essence of who you are in the earth realm, I can tell you this: people that are not, that may be close in your close vicinity or a close proximity, as far as your, maybe at the office or in your career or at the shop or at the, salon or wherever you may work, or, whatever you may be doing, I can tell you this: if you're walking solid, if you're walking with your head up and your shoulders rolled back, and not necessarily physically, but I'm talking from a metaphorical perspective, that you're not bending over, and you're not walking insecure, or you're not walking unaligned, you're not walking open, you're walking like closed and sheltered, and kind of like without your charisma, your charismatic perspective going forward, externally into the earth. And I can tell you this: if people see that in you, sometimes it gives them the sense of security. It gives them a certain sense of security. But when you walk, no matter what your situation may look like, when you walk, and you walk solid, and you walk secure, and you walk stable, and you walk sturdy, and you're walking throughout this thing called life, not wavering, I think that individuals that's around you that see you walk that way, and someone might know what you got going through. Someone might just know exactly what you're going through. And they're like, how is this brother still doing it? How is this sister still doing it when all these things around him or her is crumbling? I can tell you that it's a certain force in the atmosphere. There's a certain security in the atmosphere that we tap into, that's outside of ourselves. He is everything that we need. He is the source by which we're here at the moment. And so I don't really waver, even when things are going bad in my life, because I know that just like bad came, good is on its way. It's the circle of life. And so we have all these different circles, and we have all these different vibrational aspects in our lives. And there's circles. He showed me this a few years ago, that there are circles and they're vibrating. Like your finances is vibrating, and you're just trying to keep them all in, one in one little immediate realm. But at the same time, they do jump out and they do go left periodically. Sometimes they might go right periodically, but we know that we just have to bring them back: family, friends, finances, emotions, stability, all these things that just are vibrating realms. And so, what I'm saying, all type of things start happening to cause you to feel insecure or unstable, or they'll cause you to be vulnerable, even sometimes gullible. They'll cause you to be gullibles out here in these streets sometimes. And so, so we have to be sure that we understand ourselves. And when we're secure within yourself, when you are secure within your practice and within your understanding of who you are as a person in the earth, I can tell you this: whatever it is going to get figured out. Don't fret. Don't fret because of things that's happening at that moment. Because I think that what you do is you give the universe, or you give the universe question marks behind whether or not you trust him or not. And so, it very well can be, these things or whatever it is may be, could stagnate your progress. It can hinder your movement at the moment. Whatever it is, what I'm saying? Like, my truck is down right now, what I'm saying? Ever since I came away and got my son. But I can tell you this: I'm not fretting, because guess what? Whatever it is in my life that comes into my life, it's going to get figured out. And so I'm here on assignment this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice. You can look at your situation. You can look at your circumstance. You can look at your financial collapse. You can look at the tragedies that has happened all around you since the pandemic. I can tell you this: whatever it is, especially if you secure within yourself, especially if you are solid within your thought process, especially if you understand that I done been in this dilemma before. When you understand that, and you got a proven track record of where he's brought you from to where he has you at this moment, then you know that whatever it is that come into your life, whatever it is, I know I can feel in my spirit right now somebody saying, "What is this dude talking about?" I'm talking about whatever it is. I said, I'm talking about whatever it is that's going on in your life. It's going to get figured out. Don't pressure it. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't surrender your thoughts to the lower vibrational aspect of the construct. Because I'm telling you, whatever it is, it don't matter even if it's in your body. I said, whatever it is going to get figured out. It's going to get figured out. So all we have to do is just keep moving forward through the process. As the universe start figuring it out for you, sometimes you might have to figure it out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But he will give you the power. He'll give you the strength. He'll give you the wherewithal. He'll give you the characteristics of a winner. So you'll know that whatever it is that come into your life, you just got to know this for yourself. It's going to get figured out. And so I'm just here on assignment. I'm telling y'all, I'm just here on assignment. I want to talk to the minds of the people. I want to talk to you guys and let y'all know that it don't matter what it is that come into your life. It doesn't matter what it is. Because if you trust yourself and you trust the universe by which has placed you in the position that you're in at this moment, whatever it is, it's going to get figured out. And so when you move and when you operate and when you build and when you continue to understand and comprehend, when you continue to be self-sufficient, self-understood, using self practicalities. Your self practicalities. Sometimes you want to reach out, and it's just like I think it's a normal thing to do is reach out sometime to families and friends. But what I've discovered about reaching out is that you give people, when you reach out to them for whatever it is that you might think you need from them, when you reach out to them, you give them a certain amount of authority, because now they can feel as though they could want to break you down or try to belittle you based on the fact that you're in the position that you're in at the moment. So what I'm discovering is if you just continue to press forward, sometimes you might not be able to roll your shoulders back and put your head in the air. Sometimes you might have to roll your shoulders in and put your head down and put your blinders on. And when you roll your shoulders in and put your head down and put your blinders on, then now you focus. Now you can focus in on the assignment, because when you have your head up and you have your blinders off, then now you got all this peripheral view point in your spectrum by which you can become distracted by it. And then people that's all around you standing there watching you go through what you go through, watching you go through the things that you're going through, whether it be financial, whether it be deaths in the family. People have sat back on the sidelines and watched me go through these things, and they still want to know, how are you standing at this moment? I can tell you this, that no matter what it is, no matter what come my way, no matter what come the way of your life, I'm here as an example to tell you whatever it is, it's going to get figured out. No matter what it is, it don't matter what it is. It don't matter. You got church family, you got church situations going on, you got this certain institution in situations, you have college going on, you have high school people that's graduating from. I got people around me that's going from middle school to high school. And this year, 5 young men that I mentor, who I speak into the life of when they sitting in my presence, I'm telling them whatever it is that you got to face as you embark upon this new endeavor in this new school, in this new environment with these new children, these new teachers, these new professors, these new individuals that's all around you. Whatever it is, I'm telling you right now, whatever it is, it's going to get figured out. Just have the knowledge and the resources that you need within yourself to know that as time progresses, it's going to get figured out. Things will get smoothened out. Everything will get work out. Everything will be working out in your favor. See, as long as you know that whatever it is, it's going to get figured out. And so that's my word this morning. It tells somebody on the sound of my voice, no matter what it is that come into your life, that has affected your life, that has somewhat disturbed your life and your movement and stagnated your progress, and then stagnated your ability or your agility. Whatever it is, figure it out. That's my word for you. If you're a part of the Hourglass Era, you're a part of Kendrick B. Davis Sr. thought-provoking specialists, concepts, and constructs, then you don't have no other choice but to figure it out. Take your time, break down each point, both inside and outside, the intrinsic points as well as the extrinsic points. Make sure that you compare and contrast both sides of that data, and then figure it out. Figure out a way to win. Create your own space in the area to win. I'm talking about win, WINNNNNNN. We're going to win. We don't have no choice in the matter. We don't have no more choices. We're out of options. There is no other option but to win. And so I'm here on assignment this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, no matter what you're going through. You can be in the hospital right now. If it's a way to figure it out, shift your mind into healthy thoughts, shift your character. You heard I said that's my Jamaican buddy, my character. Crispy, your character gotta be changed, man. You gotta change your character. You gotta change your personality type. You can change your temperament through your thoughts, through your mindset shifts, through the strategy plans and the tools that we need and that we can build and create on our own as we go. I know we got to grow as we go. Sometimes we don't have time to be stagnated before going. We have to grow as we go. And so, no matter what you're facing this morning, no matter what it may look like, no matter what your situation may be looking grim this morning, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, they might say that the disease is in your, the dis-ease is in your body. I hear people talking about fibromyalgia all the time. And I'm like, how can we show people how to cure, how to subside? It has to be something in the atmosphere. That's fibromyalgia, cancer, different psoriasis, all these different things have to be done through your diet. It has to be released through your diet. It's your body telling you you're putting something in your body that's not conducive. Gout, arthritis. When I eat something outside of my blood type and gout hit my wrist or my knee or my ankle or my joint, in some shape, form, or fashion, I've ate something outside of my food choice that is not designed for my. It's just not my food, and so we have to know that a lot of these dis-eases in the body, a lot of these dis-ease, when you're dis-eased in the body, it comes from your food choice. So for whatever reason in my spirit, I'm telling you to tell somebody to be careful. All this cheese that you eat, all these different corns, all these different cabbages, all this different stuff that just is not your food. If you get lazy and tired and the itis, you ate something that was not designed for your blood type. And so maybe I need to go back to blood type lists and start, training back on the blood type list. We have 4 different blood types in the diaspora. They're here for a reason. You have the A, you have B, you have AB, and you have O. O is the original blood type. O is when the Messiah reached down and blew the Ruach breath of life into Adam's nostril, and he became a living soul. He was an O. That's why he's able to. They call it a universal blood type. That means he can donate to anybody and everybody, but he can't receive from any and everybody. And so that was an O blood type. That's a universal blood type. That's the reason why. That's the original man is O. And so all these A's and B's, you could Google it for yourself. A came in later when they blend in with the Himalayans and things of that nature. And that's how I became A positive. But you know what I'm saying? And they usually have distinct characteristics. Like B's normally have slanted eyes in the corners, like pulling the slant, you know what I'm saying, in the corner of their eye. So it's different, characteristics, that blood type. But maybe I need to go back to these blood types, because I'm telling you, all these dis-eases in your body is stemmed on the food choices by which we allow to come in. We digest it, and all these things start happening based on our food choices, and it's based on our body saying that you did something to me that you shouldn't have. That's what the body is saying when all this psoriasis and these different breakout of the skin rashes coming on your skin. It's coming through your skin for that reason. It's telling you that you ate something or you put something in your body that wasn't designed for it. And so it can be called it becomes chronic, and it causes pain, and it causes discomfort, and it causes dis-ease in your body. And so maybe I need to go back to that and speak on that a little bit more. But yeah, this morning, I just want to let y'all know I didn't really come in with a whole. Somebody said sound like I be preaching on it. I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to preach. I'm just trying to teach. I'm trying to tell somebody under the sound of my voice that whatever it is that you got going on is going to get figured out. Don't stress about it. Don't throw in the towel. Don't do anything that will cause you additional trauma. Just know it's going to get figured out. And it very well could have stagnated your progress, hindered your movements at the moment. It could have even prevented you from becoming the best version of yourself at that moment. But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get figured out. Whatever it is that you're enduring, whatever it is that come your way, you got to have that type of tenacity in your body and in your mind and in your thoughts that if it came up against me, then I have the power and the authority to get it out my presence. And so I stopped by here this morning to say it's going to get figured out. Stay the course, stay on your assignment, stay obedient, stay creative, stay monumental. I don't know why that word just came in my spirit. Just be monumental in your thoughts. Be monumental in your characteristics. Be monumental in your efforts and in your investments. Be monumental. Be monumental in everything you do. Just be monumental about it. Everything that you gave, everything that you're giving, understand it, and then release it. Set it free. Don't let it stagnate your life. Don't keep pondering over what you did, especially when you did it with a pure heart, a pure mind, and a pure intent. And it was instinctive because I think that we had to go that route in order to get to the next round and the next dimension. So you tapped into it. You tapped into that. You tapped into the frequency. You tapped into the vibration. You tapped into the authority of it all when you did the investment. You made that investment. You tapped into it. You tapped into the frequency. And so it's a beautiful thing this morning to stand before y'all to tell y'all whatever it is. It don't matter what it is. I just know that you possess the qualities. You possess the qualities needed to be a success story in the earth. You possess them already. You have to go inward to get it. You possess the qualities that's needed to be a success story in the atmosphere. And everything that's happening right now is happening for the greater good. It's happening. It's your story, but it's designed to give him glory. Ooh-wee. I say it's your story, but it's designed. It might be divinely designed to give him glory. And so keep pressing, keep moving forward. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't throw in the towel. Don't look back. Ooh-wee, that's a good one right there. Listen, sometimes we if you look back, you might not be worthy of the crown. Did you hear me? I said, if you look back over your shoulder and turn back with a desire in your heart that you should have never, and act like as if you should have never came out of what you was in, and you turn back around and look back towards it as if you desire it, then you might not be worthy of the crown. be careful. Don't look back. Don't go back. Don't fall back. Don't surrender. Don't give in. Just keep moving forward. No matter what has happened, keep moving forward. All we have right now is the present. And the present is a present. It's a gift to you. All we have is the present. And the present right now is a gift to you. We can't change nothing that happened yesterday. We can't change anything that happened last week, last month, last year. We can't change it. We'll never see that day again. All we have this morning is the qualities that we possess to move forward and to be successful, to be authoritative, to be maintained. We have it already right here. And so the greater good is happening in our lives. It's preparing us. It's preparing us for our future. It's preparing us for a new dimension. It's preparing us for challenges and all the challenges and the obstacles. We have to look at these things as opportunities. Did you hear me? I said we have to look at every challenge and every obstacle as an opportunity to overcome. And so I think that when people stand around us on the sideline, right, I just feel like it's almost like a parade. And people all, you in the parade, you know, when you going down the parade, everybody watching you as you on the float. And everybody standing on the ground, you're standing all around the parade on both sides of the street. When you coming down, it's like a parade and everybody's seeing you at that moment. And it depends on how you want to see yourself. You could wave at the people with a smile on your face. Or do you feel like you want to be frowned as you go down through this parade when everybody watching you? Be careful. Let the weak say I'm strong. I said, let the weak say I'm strong. In the midst of all the things that's going on in our lives, we can say we have the strength to endure. We have the strength to overcome any obstacle. Every obstacle and every challenge is just an opportunity for us to move forward and to overcome these things with ease. Ease is on the top side of the hourglass. Ease is where the light side is. Ease is where the positivity is. Ease, uneasy is at the bottom. That's acidic. But when you're ease and you operating with ease throughout life, you have to be on the alkaline side of conscientiousness, on the alkaline side of thought. And that's what I'm here for. No other reason but to tell you that the top side of the hourglass is light. The bottom side is darkness. The top side is positivity. The bottom side is negativity. Once the top side is alkalinity, the bottom is acidity. That's the pH in your body. And so we have to move. We have to possess. We have to understand these qualities that's already lived inside of you. Sometimes we might have to go inward to get them in order to be successful. You can't continue to reach out. Sometimes we might have to reach inward, intrinsically. Yeah, everything is not based on extrinsic value. It might be the intrinsic value within yourself that you believe that you're able to conquer anything that come your way. And so I'm here on assignment this morning to tell somebody, whatever it is, I say whatever it is, it don't matter what it is in your life at this moment, it's going to get figured out. You have to put that has to be a mantra, a mandated aspect in your life that no matter what it is that come into my life, is going to get figured out. Ooh, and you have to take some type of authority when you say it. I said, whatever it is, It don't matter what it is that come into your life. I'm telling you right now, if you have to take a certain stance in your life to say it's going to get figured out. It don't matter what comes into your life. It don't matter what the obstacle is. It doesn't matter what the challenge is. Whatever it is going to get figured out. So I feel it. You got to feel it. You got to understand it. You got to comprehend it. You got to accept it and embrace it. No matter what it is in your life, my brother. No matter what it is in your life, my sister. No matter what it is. It don't matter what it is. It's going to get figured out. And that's the word this morning. Figure it out. It don't matter. It's going to get figured out. Did you hear me? I said, it don't matter. It's going to get figured out. Stay the course. Stay the assignment. Stay obedient. Stay mindful. Stay thoughtful. Stay practical. Stay theoretical. And figure it out. No matter what it is. There's a way. There's a solution. To each and every problem, there's a solution to the problem. We know 1 + 1. That's the problem. That equal sign on everything that's on the right-hand side of any equal sign in the earth is the solution. And he said, I'm calling you. I've called you to stand on the right-hand side of the equal sign. Did you hear me? I said we have to stand on the right-hand side of the equal sign, or if we on the left-hand side of the equal sign, we'll always be the problem. And so he's called certain individuals in the earth realm to become the solution to the problems in the earth. And so I'm here on assignment. I'm here to tell all the weak, you better say you strong and mean it from your heart. You better let every problem and every situation, every circumstance, every obstacle, every challenge, you better understand who you are in the earth and take authority and say, it don't matter. This is just my golden opportunity to show whoever that's watching as I move down through this thing called life. And they on both sides of the street. Some people waving and some people hating on you. Some people low-key frowning when they see you on the float going down through the parade and everybody waving at you and honoring you in your thing, in this thing called life. You're gonna have all kind of people that's in the on as spectators in the earth. You got congratulators. You got people that say, man, well job, good job. Well, you did your thing, boy. Good job. Good, people thumbs up, people, you got all kind of people that's spectating. Yeah. And so you're gonna have spectators. But couched in this spectatorship, you're gonna have some haters too. You're gonna have some congratulators and you're gonna have some haters. Yes, you will. that comes with the territory, baby girl. I said that comes with the territory, baby boy. We gonna have some haters and you're gonna have some congratulators. And you're just gonna have some people that just really some spectators that's sitting back, they ain't congratulating you and they ain't not hating on you. They just spectating, they just looking at you as you move your thing called life, as you go down the path called life. Yeah. I just want to stop by here this morning and let you know that you already possess the qualities. You already possess the qualities that need to be successful. And everything that's happening to you right now is happening for your greater good. Just understand it from the capacity by which it's happening. Look at all of it. I say every challenge. Look at all of it. I say every obstacle. Look at all of it as an opportunity to overcome it with ease. Yeah. I want to let you know that you have limitless abilities to conquer any challenges that come your way. You have limitless abilities. It's all kind of different ways around them. Under it, over it, around it. You heard me? I said you can go over it, under it, around it. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go straight through it. It's so many different ways. You got a lot of variability here because the objective is to be successful. And you have the infinite potential to do that. I say you have infinite potential to do it. Tap into infinite wisdom. Tap into the creator of all things. Tap into the superior being. Ooh-wee. And when you tap into that source, because he's the only true and living source that we have, everything else is a resource. But when you tap into infinite potential through infinite wisdom, through infinite understanding, through infinite intelligence, yeah, then you will succeed. There will be no other choice. Failure is not even an option right now. I said failure is not even an option at this moment. And so we are strong. Infinite wisdom, create the ability. If it's not there already in their lives, create it. Strengthen, build, prosper us. Cause us to walk in the abundance of understanding, knowledge, and wisdom. Give it to us. Force it on us if you have to. Be thanking you already in advance for what you're getting ready to do in the lives of your children, not only here in the Hourglass Era, but all over this country, all over this world. Speak to your people. Help us to unclog the distractions out of our ears and our eyes. Help us to protect our eye gates and our ear gates, so everything can't just be absorbed in us through what we're seeing and what we're listening to. Help us to tap into frequencies and vibrations of you, the creator of all things. Help us to operate in the energy sources that by which you've left here for us through the sun. I'm talking about the SUN. Because I believe that you come through the SUN. That's a natural resource. Help us to absorb it. Yeah. Thank you for all that you've done, all that you will continue to do in the lives of your children. Move us from one degree of grace to another. Strengthen us as we do it. Empower us with the mindset shift that's necessary to become the better person, become the light person, to become the alkaline person, to become the health and wellness person and well-being person. Become the lender person, not the borrower. We want to be the lender. We want to be the head, not the tail. We want to be up, not down. So we thank you. We praise you. We lift you up. We magnify your name. We dare not insult your intelligence, telling you how big our problems are. Nah. But we have the wherewithal and the character to tell the problem how big our Messiah is. Theos. Yeah. And so we know that everything that's happening is happening right now for the greater good. Move according to your power. Move according to your purpose. Move according to your prosperity. Move according to your peace in the earth that surpasses all understanding. Move over us, in us, through us, around us. For we are strong, for we are strengthened, for we are powerful, for we are monumental in the earth because we're connected to you and you are our source. And so I'm thankful this morning. I'm grateful. I'm appreciative. I'm thankful even for the assignment. Open up the laptop and talk to the minds of my children. I'm going to do just that until you say different. So I'm thankful. We ain't weak. We strong. We visualize our reality. We cause our reality to be visualized and imagined what we want. We know it's already belong to us. It's already here. I'm already I am Alpha and the Omega. I'm intentional. I'm grateful. It's already yours. Did you hear me? I said it's already yours. Reach up and grab it. Take hold to it. Sometimes it might come by force. Sometimes you got to grab it by force. As long as you know that you can handle it, that you can handle any experience that comes your way. You got to say this for yourself. I can handle any experience that comes my way. I am unaffected by the judgment and the opinions of others. I rest in happiness when I go to sleep, knowing everything is well in my world. I rest in satisfaction when I sleep, knowing everything I desire is already mine. There is nothing in the world that I can get in between me and my vision. I say there's nothing in the world that can get in between me and my vision. And when you know these things for yourself and you have these conscious reflections and these imaginations and these understandings and these comprehensions and this cognizant ability and the agility to move according to your own power, to move according to your own understanding and knowledge and perspective and principles and concepts, then you're a winner. You're a winner because you created it all. Absolutely. And so I'm here this morning, real light morning. I feel good this morning. Real light. I don't feel warfare this morning. I feel light. I feel smooth. No antagonistic spirits. nothing that's coming against me, so it can free me to move forward. And so I'm thankful this morning. Being mindful. I say being mindful remains the healing commander of the perspective. When you're mindful, it remains it actually accepts the healing perspective. It's the commander of the perspective. Yeah. Being mindful remains the healing commander of the perspective when you're mindful. So be mindful this morning. Be courageous. You know what I'm saying? Let your character shine forth. That's my Jamaican buddy. Let your character shine forth. Your character, let it shine forth. It's going to intimidate a lot of people when you let it shine forth, though. It will intimidate people that's all around you. They be like, oh, what's going got into you? Nah, you just let the intimidating factor come forth. Then if they're intimidated by your security and by your solidness and by you moving according to your power and your perspective, then that's not your people. Especially if they get insecure around you. That means that's not your tribe. Yeah, that means that's not your tribe. Remember, that's not your people. Get out from around them. Dismiss them out of your presence. Because you need people that's around you that's gonna applaud you. That's gonna support you. That's gonna sometimes push you and urge you into your destiny. Yeah, those are your people. The ones that's gonna support and applaud and usher, if you will, usher you into your next season, the newness of you through conscious reflections in the earth and all these beautiful experiences. Not being judgmental, they just want to see you win. Woo-wee. I said they just want to see you win. At all costs, they want to see you win. And so it's a beautiful space to be. I'm thankful here, y'all. I'm thankful that y'all are here with me as I lead, as I move, as I guide, as I orchestrate, as I demonstrate, as I illustrate, yeah, as I captivate, as I cultivate the minds of the people. Ooh-wee. As I cultivate my own mind with the correct thoughts and the correct mindset shift and the paradigms that has to take place in order for us to get to the new dimension and to get to our new destination. It's keys to the universe, evolved conscientiousness. So we here on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach. Yeah, maybe I need to go back to talking about these different blood types and all these different dis-eases. I think some of them come with the blood type. Certain dis-eases come with certain blood types. And so we gonna figure this thing out called life, y'all, together, on assignment, in real time. Gather around the table. Did you hear me? I said it's a smorgasbord of information. Gather around the table of your own thoughts and bring them to the table of your mind. Yeah. Grab all your thoughts and bring them to the table. And then spread them all out so you can see them real good. And look down in on them. Your thoughts. I'm talking about your thoughts, not the world thoughts, not the thoughts of society, not the thoughts of the government, not the thoughts of everybody else. I'm talking about your thoughts. Gather around the table of your own thoughts and see and hear your thoughts think. I say, see and hear your own thoughts think. But they speak loud. If you quiet things around you, you can hear your own thoughts think. And you'll start understanding some stuff from a whole nother level because you're not distracted or distorted or destroyed or distorted or distraught in your spirit. Now you can hear and you can see and you can understand and comprehend better. And so I've been here an hour. Y'all know I call myself tithing 1 hour of my mindset shift. Yeah, I'll tithe out of my spirit. Yeah, some people try to attach money to a tithe, but isn't it your talent? Didn't you say something about your talent, your gift by which he's giving you? Tithe it and then see and watch it come back 80-fold, 100-fold blessings because of your obedience. And so I'm here. I say I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health-conscious coach. I'm your intellectual content creator. So we here on assignment as I drink my alkaline water. Keep your body alkalinic. That's a 9.5 right here. I said keep your body alkalinic. All three has to be alkalinic. Your spirit, your mind, and your body has to be alkalinic. Did you hear me? I said your spirit man, your mind man, and your body man has to be alkalinic in order to become the best version of yourself that you can become. So I thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go as I grow. We all growing and we all going. Did you hear me? I said we all growing and we all going. And so I thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. I thank y'all for tapping in. I thank y'all for digging in. I thank y'all for digging into the assignment of your own life. Figure it out. Whatever it is, it's going to get figured out. Did you hear me? I say, whatever it is, it's going to get figured out. No matter what it is, no matter what the challenge is, no matter what the obstacle is, it's just giving us opportunities for the universe to show us additional data, additional information, additional history. Just know that whatever it is, it's going to get figured out. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Y'all be intentional. Be attentive. Stay the course. Put your blinders on. Be aware, stay alert, be conscious, be cognizant of your surroundings and the people that's in there with you. They'll tell you who they are. Sometimes you might just quiet your spirit and then let them talk. They'll tell you where they're coming from. Quiet your spirit and then let them talk. And then keep your ears open to hear how they place their words. When they're talking to you, just see how they're placing their words, and you'll know if they're with you or if they're against you. Just be in the moment and you'll see. But whatever it is, it's going to get figured out. I made it for the hour. I thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Y'all be blessed. Keep a smile on your face no matter what's going on. I said, keep a smile on your face no matter what's going on in your life. Keep a smile on your face. Keep your aura up and open and aligned. Take care of your chakras. Put your chakra music on and align your spirit. And I can tell you this, whatever it is, it's going to get figured out. No matter what it is, figure it out. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist. Y'all be blessed this morning.